The second part is pricing, and the third thing is photos. So that combination of those three things are going to drive whether you're high on the list or lower on the list. Like this property here, I'm so sick of seeing this property here, but it's always at the top of the map.
Really?
Why is it always at the top of the map? Because it's always like lowest price, and it's kind of near the center of the map when people are looking. So this guy always has one room left over, and it's always available. It's because he's winning the location game. And then he's got a product that's really cheap. This is a 9-bedroom, 3-bath, so it's always kind of high on the list. So he constantly gets new throughput. What makes me mad about that is if he's constantly getting up here, it means his tenure's short, right? So people are coming in, come out. That's not really what we want to do. See this price here at $92? I guarantee you that price is not $92 for real. And let me show you what happens. So if this page of all of the tiles is equivalent, I'm gonna go back to here just so you stay with me. It's equivalent to the Amazon search page of everybody listing, right? We want to get off of the marketplace, and I want to get into my store, which is when I click here, now I'm into Dean's store, right? So it's like from this place, I can buy. So imagine going off of the marketplace where you're marketing, and now I clicked you into my store in order to look at my rooms that I have available.
Yeah, whatever. So right there near the top, it says visit the super easy store.
Yeah, essentially, right? But essentially from right here, I can buy.
Yeah.
Okay. Imagine in our world, I take you off of this tab. I'm like, oh, $92. And I click into it. It's going to take me to this, right? Now I'm off of the PadSplit total marketplace. And now I'm into your specific listing, which is essentially your storefront for this property. So at this point, I'm going to say, these are the descriptions. These are the room photos and the house photos. See this number right here? Why is she so popular? Well, she's really popular because she's listed as $92 a week, but she's not really $92 a week. She's learned how to game the hack a little bit. So look at what happens here. If I am looking at this storefront and I'm saying, hey, I want to book that room, it's $92. You see anything stand out that's crazy?
Yeah.
So she's not using the $92 to have somebody book the room. She's using $92 to get you off of the marketing page into her storefront because she has other rooms available that need to book, right? So this is a standard price with a 102. This is a 101 with another 1,500. Like, she's trying to get her rooms filled. And you can't get rooms filled unless people are viewing your room, right? So this is one creative, hacky way of doing it. The other ones are pretty straightforward, right? Your location, you can't really dictate, but your photos, you can. The problem we have with our marketplace with the photo idea is if this is really not what the room looks like, and I open the door, am I really going to get a rug and a painting? Or am I getting a bare mattress? You know, what does that moment of truth look like? So when and said, hey, I want this room near West Side Park, and then they open the door, they're like, that is not what the room looks like, right? There's some, like this one over here. There's a clusterfuck thing. Like,
oh yeah,
damn well, there's no plant in that room. I know there's no floor in that room. Like I'll give you an example. I'm sitting in my PadSplit right now. And this is a room in my house that's available. And I consider this is the moment of truth, right? So I come here, I'm like, okay, I'm going to put in the code. Does this room actually look like the room that I thought I was booking? Does the picture match, right? Does it have the things that are supposed to be in the room? And everything in the room that I talk about is in the room because I don't want this person calling customer service and be like, yo, I just walked into a bare mattress with a stain on it. I need to transfer, because that will happen. Like, it historically happens. So from our standpoint,
Now I
if thi-
understand why I got some comments on my and a high rating, a high move-in rating when somebody said it's actually as presented or something like that.
because other hosts, they're like, hey, you need to improve your picture. Use this AI tool. And then they use the AI tool and they're solving for the problem, which is the picture looks great. But then they're like, wait a minute, I'm not actually doing anything different in my house. So when I move in, this picture may not be as desirous as this picture, but when I move in, it actually looks the same, right? Expectations are set, expectations are met. So I'm going to pull up. Let me pull up mine and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so if you go back over here, sorry, just bear with me as I navigate, because I'm logged in as you, but I want to show you what I'm talking about. So if I search in Stone Mountain, right, and I'm looking for rooms in Stone Mountain, this is my competition. This house I'm sitting in is here. So this is my competition. As I'm scrolling, everybody kind of looks the same. And then all of a sudden, you're going to come across a listing that may look a little bit different. Like, even drives me crazy. I can't even get on the freaking first page. So this is my, okay. And my listing, when I say we all get the same physical space, I take that same square footage of space that I get for my listing, and I'm doing more on that little square than most people, because when members choose a room, it's like them looking on social media. They're just scrolling. And because PadSplit just came out with this new algorithmic thing that says, hey, let PadSplit choose the best pictures. Well, as a new host, what the hell would you do? I'd let the platform choose the picture, right? So more and more kitchen, bedroom, kitchen, outside, kitchen. So it's like they're choosing the same damn photo every single time. Well, if everybody looks the same, I think, this is my own interpretation, it becomes a commodity. And so when people are looking at a commodity, just like I did here, it's no different than saying, I'm just looking for the cheapest male hanger. But it's not, we don't sell commodities, right? Some people do, but essentially, I'm trying to communicate to somebody, hey, I want you to pick my house and my room and stay for a long amount of time, because that's how I make my money. So when I'm comparing to everybody else, I need to figure out, what am I communicating to my customers when they're looking to book a room? I'm trying to go back to my listing here. I'm trying to say, hey, in this property, which is mine, you're going to get the same things in every room: a mini fridge, a TV, a workstation, a smart lock. This is an example of a bedroom. This is the workstation and the TV, and this is the mini fridge. So I'm trying to communicate all of this through photos, because that's essentially how people are shopping. And the way my photo is set up, it just stands out compared to everybody else doing the same thing. So if you consider how Airbnb people used to compete, it's like when they say, hey, what's your hero shot? This would be more, what people would say is a hero shot in Airbnb. Good lighting, the way the house is set up. But we don't really sell the outside of the house. We sell the room, right? So it's like, if I am trying to say, hey, how do I put my best foot forward in this little small compressed space that they all allocate to me? I'm just trying to get you to have a reason to click from the marketplace and click into my listing, which is my storefront. And now you get to tell me more about the listing. So in this sense, I start with the hero shot, and then this is the pictures of the bedrooms, and the bedrooms tell the story of what it's like living there. So this is kind of one way that some people can attack it. Like for me, I always have $103 move-in fee. It's $100 and the $3, 2.75 thing. So I include the bedding and the linens in the move-in. So in this room, you get this bedding, brand new. You get a stack of towels because this room has a private bathroom.
Right.
In the rooms that don't have oh shit. Forgot the code. In the rooms that use a shared bathroom, the standard set comes with a shower caddy because
Right.
the directions are take your crap out. Right. So even in this, like this is the smallest room in the house. When I said, what's the standard set? You get your TV, you get your mini fridge, a closet, a workstation, and a chair. So it's consistently, as I continue to put houses on the platform, I'm looking for, do I have a reason why Dean, who's staying in room 2 and having a good experience, will Dean refer his friend Fred into my house? Because he can't tell me what it's like living at PadSplit, but he can tell me what it's like living in Dean's house, right? And like, even from your standpoint, would you rather, Dean gets you $250 for the referral or $9,000 for the tenure of occupancy, right? And this is where you, being an operator and a better operator than the other next person over, this is where we just need them to move in. Once they move in, we can kind of win on, is your experience better than the next guy? If you indeed have a better experience, that's where we make our money, is like, we want you to move in and stay because it's better than most. If we're selling a commodity, then lean into the fact that you're a commodity and sell the price, sell the
Right.
location. Like
Right.
I talked to a host, he's got 9 properties, came on very early, 13 bedroom houses, 11 bedroom houses, just
Wow.
big ass little bedroom houses. He's like, I can't be doing all that fancy shit you do. And I'm like, you don't have to, because
Mhm.
product is located right in the middle of the city. So, buddy, you're in Manhattan. I'm in Long Island. Like,
Yeah.
lean into what you are, which is you're not going to beat the location. And I bought it in 2017, so I can get down to 139. Well, don't give me some virtual AI looking room and then I move into it and it's a bare mattress.